everybody, Elin here. Today I'm going to talk about my most read authors. And at first I was going to do like a top 10, but then I realized I have so many authors that I read like the same amount of books of. So I decided to do a top 5 instead, and I will still be talking about 7 authors because several of them had the same amount. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to start from the bottom. I will start with like the 5th author, and that will be the lowest like on this list, and then I will back myself up to the number 1, which will be the author I read the most books from. And to be honest, I was a little bit surprised over which author actually like won this, or what you want to call it, because I didn't remember that I had read so many books by this author. So it was very interesting when I went through my bookshelves and tried to figure out what I read. And I have actually read a lot of books from the same authors because, well, we all have our favorites, but I was a little bit surprised there were so many. Anyways, I think we should get started, so I'm going to stop babbling about this, and I think we should get right to number 5. And the author that takes the 5th place is Rick Riordan, and I've actually read 8 books by him, but I'm only showing you 3 because those are the only one I have physical copies of. And the series I have read by him is Percy Jackson, of course, and that's 5 books. And then we have the Heroes of Olympus series, which I've read the 3 first ones. And I do own a lot more books by him, both physical and ebooks, but I just haven't read them yet. So, I mean, we're not talking about most owned, we're talking about most read. So, yeah, Rick Riordan. And then we come to 4th place, and on this place is actually 2 authors, so I will go through both of them. One of them is, oh my god, I can't hold these, is Sarah Dessen, and I have read more than I'm holding here, holy crap. I'm gonna put these down because that was so hard. And I have read 9 books by her. Here, I don't even know how many I have in physical copies. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 physical books by her. I have read more than that. Like I said, I've read 9 that I bought for my school library, I think, when I went in school, not university. So yeah, that's the first author on place 4. And then the other author I've obviously also read 9 books by, and that is Katarina von Bredow, and she's actually a Swedish author. Can't even hold these either. And yeah, I have like 7 books of her as well, physical, and I have read 9 books like her, by her, I said before, and that is 2 actually borrowed from a friend. So yeah, a lot of contemporaries, with other words. And then we have 3rd place, which is also actually taken by 2 authors. So yeah, a lot of doubles. But the first author is... holy crap! Why do I have so many books? Okay, the first one is Leslie Pierce. Like I mentioned a couple of times, she's one of my favorite authors. And I do... God, everything is falling. I do have a lot of physical copies by her, and these are the ones I've read. I own even more that I haven't read yet. Like 4, I think, in physical, and then I have like 4 more on ebook, which I haven't read either. So yeah, I've read a lot of them, and I also have borrowed some from my school library. And I've actually read a total of 11 books by Leslie Pierce. So yeah, it's quite many. And then, like I said, we have another author for the 3rd place, which I've also read 11 books by, and it is, drumroll please, Charlaine Harris. And it's because I read the Sookie Stackhouse, or whatever they call it, series, you know, True Blood. And I haven't actually finished this series. I think there's like 2 more books or something like that. So yeah, read a shitload of books by her as well. Then we'll finally come to the prestigeful place 2. And I think this author is the author that everybody thought would be number 1 because, well, maybe you know me. But the author that takes 2nd place with 13 books is... holy crap, I can't... This is too heavy. Oh, holy shit. Oh. Okay, and it is J.K. Rowling. And... I also have I've read The Casual Vacancy, but I don't actually own that one, so it's not in this pile. And I'm gonna put this down because this is freaking heavy. Oof. And I have read a lot of different editions by J.K. Rowling, and I have read the series, the Harry Potter series, like 20 plus times. I don't even know anymore. I stopped counting a long time ago. So the Harry Potter series are definitely my most read series, but if I only count like each book once, then she only comes up to 13 books. And like I said, I've read the Harry Potter series and the Hogwarts Library books, which are these 3, and I read The Casual Vacancy, whatever it's called, but I don't own it. And I read the screenplay, which I'm going to count as well, and also The Cursed Child, even though I know some people doesn't want to count it as hers, but I mean, her name is on it and it's her world, so I'm just going to count it for this time. So yeah, that's my number 2. And since you probably were a little surprised that J.K. Rowling didn't win this, since you know how much I love Harry Potter, and well, I guess I'll have to do a video with my most read books, because I have a couple of series I've read a couple of times, so that would be interesting. But I guess you're all very, very curious about which one takes number 1, or you don't give a fuck, I don't know. Anyways, I think we should get right to it. Now I finally collected all the books I have from this author, and this author I have read like an amazing number, and this is also the author that I forgot that I've read like 2 more series of it. I just thought of the one. So yeah, drum roll please. The one I have read the most by is Sarah Shepard, and I've actually read a total of 19 books by her. And I don't own that many in physical copies, as you can see. I have like 10 here or something. But I have read 19 of her, because I have read The Lying Game, or what it's called. And then we have the Pretty Little Liars series, which I'm not going to finish because they keep on shooting out new books, and not going to do it anymore. But I have read the 10 first of them. I only have 4 here. But I have read the first 10. And I don't know how many books there are right now. I think I'm like closer to 20, like 22 or something like that. I don't know, I'm not gonna care anymore, but I have read 10 of those, these 6, and I also have read, like 1 prequel. Anyways, it's total up to 19 books. Guess I've read a duology by her as well, and yeah, I'm gonna put these down. The most read author is Sarah Shepard. And she's not my favorite author, it's just that, I don't know, I had a period where I read like everything she wrote pretty much. So yeah, 19 books, and like I said, J.K. Rowling comes second with 13 books. I have a lot of authors I read like 5 or 6 books of, but that's not for this video, because then we cannot go on forever and ever and ever. Anyways, I thought this was a very fun video to make, and I hope you feel like you got to know me a little bit better maybe, and yeah, I thought it was fun to make. And if you like this video, I hope you want to give me a thumbs up, and also if you don't want to miss when I upload new videos, which I do 3 times a week, then you should definitely subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I hope we see each other next time. Bye!